What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. And if you missed the last episode, as you can see, we are now on loan with Marseille in the French League. Well, we didn't start off too well in the previous episode, of course, for Dortmund. Now, you can't see those games because it's showing you the Marseille games, but we missed quite a few chances and we weren't playing our best football. So, there was a bit of me that wanted to go out on loan, so we had a little look, and eventually an offer came in deadline day, that to join Marseille, and that's exactly what we have done. We made our debut as well for them last episode. We played against Lille in a 1-0 victory. We assisted that goal too, so we started off really well here in France, and I was quite looking forward to getting through this season and seeing what we could do in the French League. Of course, the big team here being PSG that we've now got to try and take off the top of the table. We're also playing in the Europa League, of which we will start the episode with a game in that today. But here is the French League table, of course. I have only played one of these 5 games that you see. PSG and Monaco winning all 5 of their opening 5 games. So it's going to be a tough season. Of course, at the end of the year, we go back to Borussia Dortmund, where hopefully they'll have won themselves a Bundesliga title, but the start to the season wasn't suggesting that. Hence why we left, to kind of give Brandt a run of games and see if I could make my impact elsewhere as well. Because I didn't want to leave Dortmund permanently. I just wanted to kind of have a change of scenery, and that's exactly what we've got with Marseille in the French League. So without further ado, let's head off into our first game of the day. FC Sion in the Europa League, as we make, I believe, our Europa League debut. And here we are then for the first game of the day. Mandanda starts in goal and captains the side. Doma at left back, with Coletta Carlato as the 2 central defenders. Kedziora at right back. Garcia, myself, and Rongier in the midfield. Rad on the right, or left-hand side, sorry. Player up front with Torvan on the right, of course. One of the danger men in this Marseille side. We're in the number 10 shirt as we were given. It's time to get the game underway. Lovely touch as we now find the ball through towards Rongier. And a save again by the goalkeeper as we go in search for this opening goal. We've had the ball inside this FC Sion half for the first half, pretty much all of it. And so far, we are yet to find the breakthrough. 31 minutes into the game. It's a corner ball to Marseille. It goes short towards us. A chance to put it in towards the box. There's the delivery. Rossi heads it out, only as far as Kedziora. And surely, and it is the breakthrough for Marseille. It's come, as I was saying it, we were trying to find it. And it's not really come from somebody that you maybe would have expected. Kedziora with the finish from the corner. Although, it was not defended well at all by FC Sion. They've got to do a lot better when trying to defend crosses into the box like this. Rossi's header just gets no power behind it at all. It's in his box still. Great determination, actually, by Kedziora to even win it back again. And what a volley it is, as well, as he finds the corner of the goal, composed as you would like. And it's Marseille 1, FC Sion 0. Here is player, quick 1-2, lovely play. There's the ball and there's the shots. And there's number 2 for Marseille. 3 minutes to go until half-time, and we are running rampant here as we find another goal, and it's another one as well to add to the collection for myself. It's my first in Marseille colours, and it came after a great interchange between myself and player on the edge of the FC Sion penalty area. There you go, lovely little interchangeable play. The shot coming in. It's not my cleanest effort in the world, but it's found its way to the top corner. That's all you can ask for. He actually wanted the ball back there, player, but we're never going to give him the return when we're in that sort of position. We have to go for goal, and that's exactly what we did. Luckily, we found the back of the net, so I don't have to worry about missing it. It's 2-0 Marseille, and surely now it's Marseille heading to their first 3 points of this Europa League campaign in their first game. There might still be a chance as well before half-time to find a third goal as players in behind, and he's done just that. A minute to play. It's 3-0 Marseille. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's awful defending from the home side. It really is. They lost possession so cheaply. I went to take the player on, and he kind of fell to the floor trying to tackle us. And then we just lay the ball through towards player, who finds the back of the net. What a first half display from us as we lead at the break by 3-0. A handful for defenders we are as well, as we walk off the pitch feeling very good about how things are going here. But there's still the second half to come, and potential for us to grab another goal as well, maybe, in this one. Here is Rad in towards the feet of player. Player's going to give the quick one towards us. We're into the area now, looking for another chance here. There's the shot! I tell you what, we've been quite fortunate to find the finish. The goalkeeper probably should have saved it. But it's the fourth goal, and it's our second as well of the game. So it's been a very, very, very simple task in the end for us to pick up the 3 points here. But I'm going to be honest, when I turned inside of that defender, I was actually looking to maybe lay the ball off, but the shooting opportunity presented itself. I did not mean for it to go as close to the goalkeeper as that. But in the end, he doesn't make the save, and we are 4-0 in front with a second goal to my name for this game as well. Here is Rad for Marseille. We've got 4 minutes left in the game. Ball through towards Torvan. Nicely worked. He goes back towards Rad. Rad's ball is inside towards us. There's the shot as well. And what a save it is to deny us a first hat-trick for Marseille. Wow, what a save by the goalkeeper. Great touch there to take it away from the defender. And at that point, I thought for sure we were going to be taking the match ball home today. But no, the goalkeeper can leave with his head held high after a phenomenal save there. 4-0 the final score here, and what a performance it was for the first game of today, grabbing 2 goals and looking very, very good going forward with the whole team. A much better performance than what we put in against Lille in the last game of the last episode. Although we did win that game, like I said, we didn't dominate it, and I felt today here in this one we did exactly that. So we can be proud of that display, and now we go into the French League to hopefully continue it as well. I can't even remember who we're taking on next, but we'll find out in just a few moments. Game number 2 of today's episode features Lyon. We face them as our second French League game that we are playing in, of course. There's now been 5 games already in the French League. We started off with Lille, and now we go to Lyon. So 2 very tough games to start off life in France, but we are selected in that team right there. Mandanda in goal, Dummer at left back, Coletta Car, Lato. Pretty much the same team, apart from I think Strootman is in. I don't think he started the last game. He came on against FC Sion, but I don't think he started the game. And I'm not looking too great in terms of fitness. But as soon as I go into game, for some reason, it's like a visual thing, because my fitness then goes to full. Maybe that's going to be patched. Now we will see. But let's get into this one. Lyon at home, following on from Lille in the last episode. Very, very tough games to start off in France. If we can win both of these, that would be phenomenal. We already beat Lille. Lille. Let's see if we can beat Lyon. It is a very strong Lyon side that we are facing here. It still features Memphis Depay as one of their players to watch in this team, as Kone has possession, now finds Depay. And my fitness as well isn't full as I thought, so I am going to have to probably come off at some stage during this game. But here they go then for the first chance of this. Depay down the left-hand side sends the cross in. Dummett is able to stop it for the moment as Mendes has possession. And Lyon looking for the first opportunity, but it's defended well. And we have the ball to take it away. Here is Mendes looking through, and there's the pass, and there's the save by Mandanda. In fairness, though, it was hit straight at him. But he was required to make the save, and now there might be a breakaway on here for Marseille as we look to work it. And there's the pass down the line, but not really getting anywhere with it just yet. And there's the ball back towards us. Where's the next pass, though? There it is across, and there's the shot as well. And what a block it is by, I think, Kone in the end to deny us the opportunity from one end to the other. As Mandanda makes a save, and then we break away looking for a chance ourselves. Rongier towards Player. Player turning and finding the pass towards us as well. Lovely touch away from the defender too. Absolutely brilliant. And we smash it home as well off the underside of the crossbar. Marseille 1, Lyon 0. And there is the trademark celebration with 30 seconds left of this first half. What a goal this is. I tell you what, the touch to get it away from the Lyon defender, and it has crossed the line as well, as you can see here with the goal decision system used in play. Actually, there is a little bit of the ball there. Oh, it's ever so close, but I feel like it's going to drop in, isn't it? When we see this play out. I mean, yeah, there you go. No doubt about it. Definitely over the line. Marseille 1, Lyon 0. A fantastic goal as well. Unfortunately, we didn't even get to see the replay of it. But the little touch to get away from the defender, you'll have to see it again. Go back and watch it. It was brilliant play. And the finish is fantastic. We find the goal to make the difference in the game. And honestly, my first half has not been fantastic here. So I'm kind of glad to get that goal to kind of forget about the entirety of that first half. And that's the bit that people will talk about. Oh, lovely play. And there's the ball towards Player. Nice play again. Lovely little back heel. And surely it's 2-0 Marseille. And we are carving open this Lyon defence so well. A fantastic move, finished off, and actually I will say, Player could have actually had a shot himself, but the thing is, when I actually asked for the pass back, I wanted it first time through the back heel. I don't even think it ended up being a back heel. No, it didn't. He just kind of turned on the ball and played a simple pass back. I was actually intending, when I asked for the ball back, for it to be a back heel from him. But it didn't happen that way. I don't really care how it happens because the ball's in the back of the net. And 2 goals in this one as well makes it 4 goals in 2 games so far today. We are finding our form here in France. And we are into added time now for the game. And that will be it as the ball is sent in and headed away by us. 2-0 victors on the day over Lyon. Our fantastic start to life is going to continue here at Marseille. We grabbed ourselves a brace. We got the goals that mattered. And overall, a very, very convincing performance against one of the league's better teams as well. You cannot ask for any more than what we gave there. I am buzzing with that result. Let's take another look at the goal then that started it all off. And there's the touch that I talked about when we scored the goal. It's Jason Denayer who comes out to try and stop us. And there is the touch past him before we smash it past Lopez off the underside of the crossbar. We got our second one after a great move. And overall, a great performance. Into game 3 we go as we take on Stade de Reims. Is how I'm going to say that. I've probably got it wrong, so let me know in a comment down below. We're taking them on away from home for the 3rd game of the day. The only change to the side is Garcia in at centre defensive midfield, and I think Retsos in at left back as well. But we're on a bit of a roll here with Marseille. Let's see if we can keep it going into this game. And I've just remembered as well, I've realised I forgot to change back to the number 10 shirt. For some reason, in my save, there's a bug where after every single game, although I pick the number 10 shirt, it changed me back to the one I started with, the number 28. So, yeah, that's annoying, but I apologise. We're going to be playing with the number 28 shirt for this game, mainly because I forgot about the bug. Here is Retsos, ball down the left-hand side for us to chase on the 12th minute here of play. Lovely turn, and we've actually sat the defender as well in the process. There's the ball in towards the box. Across it goes. It deserved a finish for the move. It really did. We've still got it too. Now looking for the next pass, and that's some great defending. Oh, man. You know what? The guy was sliding in. I probably could have got a penalty if I wanted to go over and, you know, sort of dive. But I tried to stay on my feet and find somebody in the box. And now there's a chance here actually for Reims to find the finish. There's the ball, and it's a poor finish by Mbemba. What is he thinking? He should have scored. There's no doubt about that. Here is player towards Rad. Rad in towards our feet. Player's going to continue. There's the ball. And I tell you what, I did not expect him to take the shot as early as he did. But it's a good save in the end from Rem's goalkeeper. I actually thought he was going to take a touch, and he hit it first time. It was a very quick right hand as well that got up to make the save. He probably should have taken a touch there, I feel, that player, but he decided to take it first time. There's the corner in, and it's going to be headed away. Here is Rad finding the ball towards our feet. Players the run. There he is. There's the shots. And yet again, he goes first time. And again, he is denied by Radkovic in goal. You can see we are getting a lot of the ball in this type of area. We just can't seem to find the final touch that we need to get the ball in the back of the net. Torvan's corner towards the near post is cleared away and smashed away by Doumbia. Rem at the moment are not interested in going forward at all. They just want to survive in this game. As again, we look to go forward. Here is Strootman finding the ball out wide. Retsos' delivery in towards the penalty area. I've tried to take a touch because I knew that I was not going to be able to finish it first time. Nearly paid off. 20 minutes remain into injury time now then. I've given everything I have in this one to try and find the goal. Strootman, quick 1-2. Right-footed shots. It was never really going to work. It's my weak foot. I have nothing left to give. And we are going to be held here by Rem, who have not even created a chance today. And that is it. Our first dropped points since joining Marseille. I tried so hard to create chances in the game. To be fair to them, Rem were brilliant defensively for large parts of it. The chances we created, the goalkeeper made some very good saves as well. But I just feel like at certain times we didn't pick the correct passes. And what do you know? The first time we're not wearing the number 10 shirt, we couldn't win a game. I tell you, it's a curse. Every time it jumps back to the number 28. We did it at Dortmund, didn't have a great game there. And today it wasn't good enough as we are held by Rem for the first points dropped in the season. And I feel like as well, PSG and Monaco right now have won every single game. So they could go to 21 points and we would be stuck on 16. 5 behind would be massive. And speaking of Monaco, they are our final game of the day in a must-win match. They are 5 points clear after 8 French League games. And they haven't dropped a single point yet in the league. So this is going to be a tough game. If they win it and we fail to do so, they'll be 8 clear already. Alongside PSG as well at the moment. They're first and second, each team. Both won every single game they have played. Our final game of the day, I'm back to wearing the number 10 shirt. It's the same team, apart from Dummert's back in at left back, ahead of Retsos, who performed really well actually in that game. Got man of the match. Strootman in midfield as well, in place of Javi Garcia. And it's time to see if we can take the first points off Monaco of the season for them. Here is Rongier, half an hour played here, and so far, Monaco dominating the game. Rongier's ball will find us. Strootman really the only pass on, as we are into an advanced position, looking for the shots. We get it away as well, but there's the first save in the match for the Monaco goalkeeper. It's the first time we've ventured out of our own half. Monaco have really piled on the pressure in this first half, but actually, it is only the first shot of the game. We just don't seem to be able to have possession really in good areas. And at the moment as well, PSG are 2-1 in front against Lille. So they're heading to another victory as it stands, as Rongier is now found in a good position. Can he make something happen? Rongier trying to find the next pass. I gave him the run, but he chose not to use it. It was a very difficult pass to pull off, but 5 minutes to go until half-time. It's been a very poor first half in way of chances created. And Monaco, who have had most of the possession, will feel very frustrated. Here is Strootman. Strootman's ball for me to chase. Have we kept it in? We have. It's lifted towards the back post, and Ben Chilwell with a vital interception. The shot coming in from Rongier in the end is not enough, and with a minute to play, that looks like it's going to be it here. A poor performance by both teams. It really has been a poor afternoon of football here. 2 minutes added time, and that is going to be that. Back-to-back 0-0 draws to end off today's episode. It's not good at all. I gave everything I had against Rem earlier on. I've tried to give everything I had against Monaco, but we haven't seen good football at all. It's pretty much been a case of two teams evenly matched, just cancelling each other out, and neither side enough to find the breakthrough. So what started off a very good episode in terms of personal performance and team display has ended off in a bit of a frustrating way, with back-to-back 0-0 draws that sees us 5 points behind Monaco, and even worse, 8 points behind PSG, because they've beaten Lille elsewhere. They were 3-1 up last time I checked, so who knows what that finished. And this then is how the league table looks at the end of today's episode. 8 games in, 17 points on the table. In fact, we're not 8 behind, are we? We're 7 behind then, with PSG winning all 8 of their games thus far. I think we've already played PSG as well. I wasn't here for that game. Monaco in second place on 22 points. So yeah, it's looking a little bit difficult already in this season. I came here wanting to challenge PSG, and they're 7 clear already. Nice in 4th, Lille in 5th. But we still got a long way to go, so there's still a lot to be done in the league itself. Of course, the Europa League, we topped the group, having won our opening fixture in today's episode against FC Sion. In the other game, though, it was a 1-1 draw between Atlanta and Basaskia. So that's not too bad. For our personal gain in today's episode in terms of growth, I think we've gone up by 1 overall. So we're now 84 rated. You love to see it. 84 rated already. 5-star skill moves we still have as well. Agility's gone up. Reactions, balance, attack position, and all that good stuff with some technical advancements as well. That's going to do us for today. A massive thank you for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a massive thank you as well for all of your support on the channel. I really appreciate it too. Even more so as well for this weekend just gone, as I was away in Madrid, and you guys smashed it still with the videos that came out whilst I was gone. So a huge thank you for the support on that as well. Until next time, have a great day, have a great evening, and I'll catch you all again very soon. Adios.